That car sounded like a golf cart.
Must have been one of those new smart cars. Or something.
Yeah.
So, it's Wednesday. Wow, gotta go to the Toyota dealership today and get the oil changed in the car. You have stuff to do at your work, which is highly classified and not allowed for mortal ears. And then I have to go shopping. Oh. It momentarily sounded like one of the new trains, because they sort of have that hollow... Anyways, you guys can't hear any of that, because I've seen the waveforms, and that max isn't that loud to you guys. Ugh, the camera was not having a fun day. It just had the light level and whatnot. You're tired, I guess.
I am. I'm tired. I'm kind of frustrated with myself. What's that?
I'm checking the waveforms when I get home. That was weird. Well, it sounded like someone really slammed a car door. And then you hear, like...
The sound of a high-tension wire.
Breaking.
Yeah.
And it's not up here. These aren't under really high tension. The only ones I can understand that would be under high tension would be down over there. And this is entirely possible. Never made it onto the camera. And the people are like, what are they talking about? Moving on. Ow, ow, hamstrings. Nothing else?
I have callbacks. I'm being floor support earlier today than I usually am. I'm scheduled to be floor support on Friday. I need to get that fixed.
Yeah, because you're not going to be there.
Yeah.
Do you need to find someone else to get your floor support, or are you going to do floor support on Thursday?
No, I'm doing floor support on Thursday regardless.
Oh.
I'm scheduled every day this week.
Oh.
But it's also on this could end at any moment. Because we're supplemental floor support, we're just doing long call checks and minor stuff.
Long call checks. It's...
Your call's lasting too long. Is something going wrong? Do you need help?
My customer's just stupid. I'm sorry.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what most of them are. But we've apparently managed to knock the average handle time down by 2 minutes per day, 3 minutes per day that we've been doing this.
Okay.
Which is pretty significant.
I tickled you so much when I sat over there near the chickens in Chatrath. What are you doing over here? I'm chilling with my peeps. Arcane explosion. Now I'm killing my chickens. Yay, going back to Draenor. I swear to God, I'm just going to spend the first day just walking around looking at shit. Because we both pretty much started playing in BC.
Yeah.
And so now it's like...
Here's what BC looks like before Crusade.
Here's what pre-BC Draenor, Outland, whatever. And, oh, did I mess up your glasses?
Bumped me.
Oh, okay. Ah. How could you guys at the Toyota dealership? I don't know. I'm reading their solar panel thing right now. It's almost like, that's cool, I guess. I guess, you know, if you shout it to the world, it makes it more real. So I'm getting a breather outside, because I'm here for probably another hour. I don't know, I've lost track of time, considering I just have to shell out an extra $600 because a nail is in the side of our tire, which is not a driving surface. The lady was trying not to tell me that there was something a little bit more deliberate that may have gone on. Oh, this is where the solar panel's at. Anyways, kind of small. You'd think they'd make more. That way they can boast bigger numbers. I wonder if there's actually some up on the roof there. Anyways, at least you're going to be good for, in theory, 5 more years, based on how much we've driven in the last year. But I'm going to have a major discussion with Aaron about this. Because in order to get this done, I had to pull it all out of my pocket, and I'm not... Well, let's just say I have about enough to buy tacos. We'll have to pause on electricity and whatnot for a while. So glad the train's not going by. When it was going down the railway over there for the last 10 minutes. I didn't want to come out and record with even though it was actually kind of fun sounding. Well, new tires, 47.6, some obscene amount of inspection they did on the car. It's in tip-top shape. But I feel a little vindicated about my mood because when I was going up Murray, there was some Yahoo little kid who thought he was being all punky, and he got through but rode my butt as I took a left turn onto Walker. And I know most of you don't understand these roads, but it's a fairly large intersection. And he was riding my butt, and if I would have just like put on the brakes a little bit, he'd have rear-ended me, but I didn't want to deal with, that right now. He drove up, and the next light is the north exit, or the north entrance into Nike. And so he got up and was taking a left into Nike. I was like, oh, some little big kid that, probably works at Nike and is like late for his lunch because he spent too much, I don't know what. But he stopped and my light went green, and so did the oncoming traffic the other way. There was nobody there, but his left turn light didn't go. So when I was driving past him, because I was the third car in the line, I beat my horn a little bit, and he sped off through the red light, and the red light cameras went off. And I was like, that's what you get for not paying attention. Okay, I'm home. I gave you a spin around while I was at the register because I realized I got nothing recorded at Fred Meyer. I was too busy trying to contain myself in the process of everything, on top of having the conversation with Jordan on Facebook, and then sitting here dealing with the fact that people are posting random ass bullshit to my wall, and it's like, I don't know anymore. It shouldn't be, but there is an aspect of my personality that still holds itself together based around the amount of money in my account. Probably me just being a rich white boy, but the less money I have, the worse I start freaking out. The more I start freaking out. I need to transfer so I can get above. And that's down to $214, and I still only have $192 in savings, and I still have to pay $83 to the credit card thing. And I sent Aaron an email saying that before I freaked out. In fact, writing it probably caused me to freak out, and I shouldn't have actually written it, but I did, because I was just on that border where I could not control anything anymore. Could not control myself. Sent. Let me read this out loud. Because Eddie got a promotion today, which is good. Listen, Eddie deserves it. He definitely deserves it because he's been trying at this for well over a year. The exact same position. And I'm like, I'm certainly glad. I have a crap ton of emotional control right now. Long as I can hold true for both of us until the beginning of next month, I should be fine. I'm going to have cut back a lot of things. Also, I'm glad I can hold down lunch right now. Still kind of holding it down, but I'm losing coherency on that one. I'm about to lose it all over everyone. Nike, Stream, Starbucks, Republicans, Democrats, hippies, paleo fucks, soccer moms, the gay community, self-righteous social justice warriors, and bean farmers. If you have a noun associated with you, I'm about ready to lose it because I have nothing protecting me right now. Not to mention, I saw 3 or 4, kids. I don't know. They're definitely not they're probably middle schoolers. And they're walking around, and I can hear them from three things away because they're walking around in cleats. They're shopping with their moms. They've got, nothing but Nike Pro Combat with the little hex pads all over it. And they obviously just got out of their football practice, or they're wearing it so they get used to wearing it. And it just reminds me of things. And I'm like, don't know what to do right now today. Who knows? Maybe things will be fixed for tomorrow's vlog. Who knows? Maybe I'll be better once I do some damn strength training and I just scream everything out and I'm so in pain at night because I push myself too far because I have so much adrenaline and anger running through me. A good night's rest or something, maybe that'll do it. But anyways, I'm not going to go for an outro. What I'm going to show you here is something I recorded this morning while I was awake. It was on Good Morning America, and if this doesn't monetize because of that, I don't care. You know, and the other one is there's going to be another image somewhere, video thing that'll show the 1 year ago. But right now, I don't have any more energy, and I'm just slowly losing my ability to just things right now.
Stocked with gluten-free cookies, cupcakes, even frozen dinners, and beer. And products that never had gluten are now being marketed as gluten-free.
The market saturation is a funny combination of health consciousness and also fad dieting.
But is this gluten-free craze the healthier way to go? Nutritionist Rachel Beller cautions it's not for everyone.
Unless there's an underlying medical reason to go gluten-free, it's not necessarily healthy. And a lot of the gluten-free products, what I find is more carbohydrates, more sugar, more sodium, sometimes more fat, and definitely most of the time less fiber.
Beller says that in some products, eliminating gluten, a protein found in wheat, barley, and rye, often means adding other ingredients that can actually lead to weight gain.
You're taking out wheat, something people are used to, and you're adding in many times sodium, sugar, sometimes it's fat, to just build that product to taste the way people expect it to taste.
Beller says that to find out what's in your food, you need to look beyond the gluten-free label.
We have a whole wheat pasta, we have a gluten-free pasta. Which one, in your professional opinion, is the healthier option?
If you don't have a medical condition to go on a gluten-free diet, the better option would be the whole wheat pasta. It delivers a lot more fiber.
And while having a gluten-free diet is a must for those with celiac disease, for everyone else, Beller says, eating healthy and unprocessed foods is key.
If you're replacing junk food that has gluten in it for gluten-free junk food, at the end of the day, it's junk food.
For Good Morning America, Abby Boudreau.